Name is on the back. Yes, you want your paper standing up like this, and we are going to do our art project today, and we're calling it, what are we calling it? Ooh, a cup. Oh no, listen to this. A cup of fantasy. Ooh, a cup of fantasy. So, put your paper facing up. You need a pencil in your hand. Where is my pencil? Here it is. Now, because your cup is going to be the main focus point of this picture, you need it to be about the size of your hand. So when you put your hand, if you put your hand into the paper right now and kind of see, okay, I see. So the top of my cup's going to need to be up here, bottom of cup somewhere, and then it's nope, hand closed. So Beatrix asked, should it be spread out or not? It doesn't really matter. Like, it could be a fat cup, right? People in video land, when you see me looking up like this, it's because I'm looking at my smart board to see if it makes sense for what we can see there. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to put the top of my cup somewhere here. So let's just draw an oval about how wide I see my cup being. And I'm going to paint over this shortly. So this is just going to be an ish cup. It doesn't really have to be perfect. If I hate my oval, I don't even actually have to erase it. I can go like this. I can just be like, ooh, that got weird on that side. I'm going to make it look a little nicer. And just kind of, there. I can sketch it in. That's all right. Okay. Well, sometimes it gets a little bit hard to see. Okay? What if I can hold it? All right. Now, it's just a fun cup. So I don't know, maybe the lip of my cup kind of comes down like this. I don't know what it does. And then it's going to be round maybe. Ooh, I like this one already. Kind of round, then flatten off near the bottom where it's going to have to sit on something flat. It's kind of a jug. Now, what is your handle going to look like? I want to have kind of a funky handle. I'm going to do mine roundish. And then I want it to kind of go swing down here. Like that. And now let's do the inside bit. Where your hand's going to hang on to. Like, oh, look, it looks like my cup just got an ear. Now, you can put a saucer down here or no. Here we are. Here's everybody painting, and we're COVID friendly. My mask is down because we're behind our plastic screens. There's all of our friends painting. Hello, my friends. Okay. So, if you want to do a saucer, and I'm not convinced that I do, but I'm going to do one. Nah, I don't know. If you did a saucer, it would just kind of go around like this. You'd start near the bottom, and you would just kind of go out and around a little bit, give it a little round dish. But I kind of drew a mug, and my mug does not need a saucer, I don't think, so I'm going to leave that out of mine. I just don't need them. I don't need that. All right. We're ready for our tabletop. Your tabletop is going to run right from side to side. It's like your horizon line. Remember we said not smack dab in the middle? So either a little bit higher or a little bit lower. I think I'm going to do mine a little lower. So I'm going to draw my line. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. And then I have to imagine, where does it go? And then where is it going to line up on the other side? Oh, I don't know, maybe here. There. And you see, my line's not perfect. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if yours is perfect either. Now, as I paint, I'm hoping I can put my laptop down and you'll be able to see because the paint colors will be dark. Let's see. Okay. This is a 2-day project. Today we're doing the background colors. Then they're going to dry. So let's choose what is the main background color going to be of your main mug. So choose one background color. Remember, you want your paintbrush to be dry, not wet. And remember, when you get it wet, you just brush it off on your paper towel. Are you ready? Here we go. Choose one color, any color, dip it into your paint, and let's paint in our mug. Paint your mug. When you get to your edge, use your paintbrush line to guide down. Okay. And remember, your handle can be the same color or a different color. Now, you have two paintbrushes. One is narrow and one's wider. So for example, as I get to some of these fine areas, I realize this wider brush, I can't even get in there properly. So I need to switch to my small brush for a minute. So you can too. And I just need a little dab on it so I can get a little bit of finer. Now, we're going to add so many details to this, and if you feel like, oh gosh, I just made a mistake on something, then it does not matter if you made a little mistake on it. It's okay. It can later. Yeah. You bet. It can have hot chocolate, tea, coffee. Be appropriate, please, sir. There you go. Painting it in. There. Now your handle. Is your handle going to be a different color or the same color? So paint your handle. And I'm not sure if I want the inside of my cup to be the same color or a different color. I don't know if that will get confusing or not. I'm not sure. Different color on the inside. I think I might want to as well. And I'm going to do my handle a different color. Blue. How about? We're going to outline it at the very end on a different day. Yes, you do want to outline it later because it really makes it pop. It's going to be quite amazing. Quite amazing. So add your handle. I love these bright colors. Does it? There. Go. All right. If you're using both your paint brushes, make sure you really rinse the paint out of the bristles of the small one. You just paint it back and forth till they're all cleaned off. Otherwise, you end up, it turns to rock hard. Okay, when you're choosing your wall color, you want your wall color to be drastically different than the cup or your handle. Because you want it, that would be called contrast. So we want huge contrast between our items. So if I have something light, I would do something dark or vice versa. Maybe warm colors, cool colors. There we go. I'm I'm kind of mixing my handle and my cup color for my inside color. I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but we'll just give it a try. Who could say for sure? There. It's not perfect, but it's ish. All right. New color. How are we doing out there in painting land? Are you guys okay out there? All right. Please slow down, I heard. Okay. Well, yep, we're going to paint the wall one color in behind. And then, no, you don't have to catch up. It's okay. And then your table color.
I think I'm going to paint the desk, so... Oh, well.
Oh yeah, because we don't have an edge, right? All right, here we go. Ooh, I'm gonna have a very pink wall. Not sure who chose this color for my house, but it's gonna be pretty pink. Yeah, that's a lot of pink. Hello. And we did move things around a lot. I know. How's it going, Mrs. D?
I know you said no, but I got you a menu.
Oh, great. Thank you. Wet wipes. She's giving us wet wipes.
Oh, I thought you said butt wipes.
Ew, no. We don't want any of those around. Just wet wipes. There. You might want to use your small paintbrush to get into your little detailed areas of your cup and handle. And I always, when I've got fresh paint on the edge, then I can use it to I just drag it sideways and then it edges it out for me. And I follow that curve. Tava, did you have a question for me? Yeah. Yes, yeah, you bet. Get some brown. We'll fill up our cups with some brown liquid. Yeah, it's called Miss Edison Out of the Box. I'll send it to you.
Okay, can I have blood in mine instead?
No. That would be too dramatic.
And I am dramatic.
I know. Oh yeah, I guess so. If you run out of paint and you need to touch it up a tiny bit, you can. We're going to have such a strange collection of mugs on our shelf. There we go. All right, well, I think at this point, our audience gets the point.
My hand is shaking or so
That's what school does to
Miles, I kind of rest my wrist on the table. You're doing that too, yeah. And then it gives me a bit of a steadier hand.
I'm gonna need to clean my desk. Holy crap.
You're getting lots of paint.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay. Now to get into this little zone, to get into your little zone, you go back to your little paintbrush again.
And you call me Revenge. No, it's Revenge. Yeah. But if you got rid of the last, you got rid of S, my name would be Rivet. Because my family invented Rivet back way long. Rivet? The thing used on airplanes?
Rowan, that's riveting. I know, Darcy. You had your own creative ideas today. All right. And when you choose your tabletop color, make sure it's significant. Okay. Make sure it's significantly different than your wall. You don't want them to get lost with each other. So make your next color significantly different. It's very good. Yep. And are you, Isabel, are you bringing it up halfway up your, like part way up your cup? The table? You just don't want your cup sitting right flat on the top of the table. Always bring your background up slightly and behind it. So, all right, this tabletop is gonna be, I've got light purple and fluorescent orange. I don't know about this. Well, orange would definitely be different, although I think I might hate it. I don't know. Yeah, orange isn't generally my color, but nope, purple it is. Here we go. I do too. But my paintbrush is a touch wet, so if you have that happen, yep, just brush it off again a little bit. There we go.
I'm a beanie boy. I watched it too.
Don't spoil it
I haven't.
for people who haven't.
And
Something sad. I cried.
no, it's like Spider-Man Homecoming,
Yes.
Spider-Man, and Far From Home Spider-Man, No Way Home, Spider-Man Homeless.
No hope. No hope.
Only Spider-Man.
Make sure your hands are painting while you're chit-chatting.
Yeah, that's not.
Bro.
All I know is Venom's in this movie. He's at the end of the movie in one of the.
All right.
At the very end of the credits.
Yeah, in the credits.
What?
Venom.
Yeah, Venom.
And then there's spoiling. And at the end, after all the credits, there's a new Doctor Strange coming out.
All right, we'll turn this back on when we start adding our details. You have to let this totally dry before you add any details.